Hello, everybody. It's me, Andrew, and this is going to be a reveal of a deck that, as you probably noticed, I did not mention the title in the title of this video, because I didn't want people to be turned off by it. But I did a lot of research on this deck, and I'm actually really excited to get to work with it. Oh, there's Minerva. So it is called the Fallen Angel Oracle Cards by Nigel Suckling. And 72 cards and a little book. So let's see. The packaging is exquisite. The box feels very, very good. It is published by Cico Books, CICO Books. I believe the artwork that's in the actual book, but I'll tell you who that's by. Oh, it's illustrated by Sarah Perkins. So, I was actually really hesitant to get this particular deck, just because of the stigma and the energies that I thought would be associated with it, and I didn't know if I necessarily wanted to work with these energies or not. But after doing a lot of research, I found that it's not exactly what I thought it was. So the cool thing about this box is that it opens from the side, which is really cool. So, like I said, this is a 72 card deck. So it is not your standard Oracle. It's almost the size of a tarot deck. And it is indeed just a regular Oracle. It's not tarot. Here is the guidebook. Oh, it's in full color. That's very nice. It smells all new. So it starts with the table of contents, and into the introduction. Let's see. And the names of the angels in this deck came from like the story of Solomon, and they've been taken from Johann Weyer's book on the illusions of daemons. And so let's see. It talks about the origins of the cards, the gender of angels, which are, and they're androgynous. They don't have really a gender. It's just how we perceive them. So it talks about the elements, and then it looks like they give you like kind of what each card kind of looks like for the elements. Then it gives you the planets, so it tells you the cards about that are associated with the planets, how to lay out the cards. You have some spreads, so you have a 3-card spread, a 5-card spread, and he actually gives you sample interpretations, which is actually really cool. I've never seen a book give sample interpretations that I know of. Then you have the classic Celtic Cross spread, and he gives you some sample interpretations of that as well. So then there's a 7-card spread that is basically Solomon's seal. So, and here's that. And then you have the sample interpretations over here. So very, very detailed. So then you have another spread, the 7-card pyramid spread, and sample interpretations on the other side. So then we get into the actual cards. You have 2 cards per page, and then you have the name of the fallen angel, you have the element, the planet that it's associated with, you have the message of the card, and then you have a little bit about the fallen angel and what they can do and how you can use their energy to help you. And that goes through pretty much, starts on page 28 and goes to the end of the book probably. Yeah, goes to page 63. So then he talks about the spelling of the angels' names. So I'm just going to read you the back of the book, and then we'll look at the cards. So every legendary villain has a story that is ultimately more fascinating than his heroic counterpart. The fallen angels in this book are no exception. Zephyr, the angel who makes women love men, reveals the complications of an affair. Guzhin, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, who can see the past, present, and future, calls upon you to let your intuition rule, while Shax, who has the appearance of a stork, warns you to protect your wealth. Choose a card from the accompanying deck for daily insight, or lay them out for a reading, just like tarot, and you will find that your interpretations have depth and relevance. So, this deck really is about using the energy of lesser known angels, who people kind of write off to me, that's what it means, to help you in your everyday life. Now, if this seems like an iffy deck to you, then that's perfectly fine. But I'm saying that I purchased this deck knowing in full confidence that it's going to be okay, because a deck is really only as dark as you make it. So I believe that these are beings that want to help us and that want to really be invited into our lives, not to hurt us, but to give us ways to better our lives. So this is at the back of the cards, which are gorgeous. And one thing cool I forgot to mention too, or that I was going to mention, is I love how he included a Celtic cross spread for oracle cards, which you can do, which is really, really cool, because I've never seen that in an oracle book before. But then again, it's a 72 cards, so it's pretty hefty. So I don't know if I'll show you all. I'm probably not going to show you all of them because there's 72. So I'm just going to kind of pick some at random to show you. Now, the images on these were taken in a graveyard in London, and then they were edited, and they're really, really cool. So that's Bale. I'm probably not going to pronounce these names right. Agaris. So you see it has keywords on the card as well. So this is card number 2, Strength, Turmoil. Marbus, Discovery. I really like this card. So you have Proofless, which is Revolution. Amon, which is Wisdom and Diplomacy, or Vision and Diplomacy, sorry. Barbados, the Spirit of Nature. So Guzhin is Choice. Bodice is Justice. Bathen is Travel. Person, Success. Let's see, let's find a good one. All these are good. Valafor or Valafor, Honesty. So you see that these cards are not bad. It's just different spirits that are associated with different decks and with different cards. And, I think that it is very important to acknowledge that, yes, there is a light side, and yes, there are, angels, but there's also a shadow side. And just because we say shadow doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad. Because I'll never forget, there's a quote in one of my favorite book series, is The House of Night, where it says, light doesn't always bring good, and darkness doesn't always bring evil. So it's one of those things where this may seem like a dark deck, but the Tarot of Vampires seemed like a dark deck to me when I got it. And now, like, when I look at the imagery, it's just amazing to know how much it can help me. But then again, it's a person-by-person thing. This is Zephyr, Seduction. It is totally up to you. Beleth, Citri, Celebration. Hyman, Wisdom. Belial, Friendship. Bereth, Transformation. I like that one a lot. Astaroth, Misfortune. We have another Celebration. Forest. Furfur, Evaluation. This is interesting. There's a wolf for the head. For Marcius? No. Vepr, Illusion. So it's not a bad deck. I actually really like it. I like the energy. It has a. I'm definitely going to be putting an onyx crystal on top of it though, just to cleanse it and state my intentions with it, because my intention with this deck is not to, invite demonic forces into my life, because I don't believe in demons. I believe that demons are of man's own creation, and I've seen that with my own eyes. So, and I've seen the proof of that with my own eyes and the proof of that idea. So I don't believe in demons. I just believe that these are lesser known angels. That they are spirits. They're true. You know, they're true spirits, and that you can communicate with them and talk to them. So I just treat them with respect. That's the only thing. When you're working with spirits that may be questionable, you always treat them with respect. I play with I've used a Ouija board before, and I had the utmost respect for the spirit, and nothing bad happened. So this was This is one of my favorite ones actually that I saw in a review. Decarabia recuperation with the pentagram. I like that a lot. So I'm already in love with this deck. Andre Lafas, Persuasion. There's a peacock. Osei, Danger. I probably am going to show you every card in this deck. Honesty. I think I skipped a few, but this is a big deck. Chimera's Settlement. Avnus, Enlightenment. Floros, Restraint. Balam, Quiet Strength. Alikar, Diligence. Celeos, Refreshment. So now, this is my favorite one, because this is an amazing. So, Phoenix, Rebirth. This is my favorite card in the deck already. Stolas, Recuperation, again. So a lot of these cards have the same theme, so I'm interested to read about the spirits that, how different spirits use the same theme for different cards. And then Andromalius, Deception. So this is an amazing deck. Like, I'm really, really, really excited about working with it. And, yeah, so, and like I said, I didn't mean to, trick you into watching this video, but I wanted you guys just to see that just because a deck seems dark, doesn't mean that it is. But then again, if you have hesitations, I'm not sitting here saying, you've got to get this deck, it's, whatever. No, it's just, I wanted you guys to be able to see that it's not that bad. So, I'm pretty excited about this deck, and I will probably post some daily draws with it, just to see how things work. And I'll probably be using it for myself some too. So, I'm pretty excited about it. So, yeah, if you would like a reading with me, you can contact me at my website, which is listed below at www.tarotangel444.com. You can also reach me on my Facebook page at facebook.com/Andrew's Angel Cards. So that's where you can always find me there as well. So all my reading information and my almost daily blog is on my website. So if you like this video and you would like to see more of me, you can subscribe over here and then emoji over here and like it, and then feel free to share it. That'd be amazing and great. So I will see you guys in my next video, which who knows what it will be. Probably my next weekly reading. So I will see you guys later. Angel blessings. Bye.